Now, a woman in Bristol has turned her home into a hospital and rescue and rehabilitate injured bats. It's not easy to say that one, Jonty.
It's not easy to say, no. Kiri Green currently has 19 inpatients, and as our reporter Karen Bell's been finding out, caring for these tiny animals is a very delicate job.
It looks like an ordinary house in fish ponds. It isn't. This is Bristol's Bat Rescue Centre.
So this is the bat hospital, in effect?
Yeah. This is where we keep them all, and this is our bats that are on medication.
Kiri Green devotes her life and her house to looking after some of Britain's most secretive creatures. This bat has a swollen thumb joint and is on a course of antibiotics, a very small course.
Just licking a little bit off the paintbrush there.
And what dose is that, Kiri? 0.0?
Well, it's supposed to be 0.002, but really what we do is just the tiniest drop we can.
Kiri's Bat Hospital sees over 100 patients a year. Bat numbers have declined in Britain over the last century. They're under threat from building development, loss of habitat and attacks from cats. This long-eared bat was found on the ground at Bristol Airport.
You just really need somebody to look after them and help them out, and you know, when they have injuries or get orphaned, and help them get back to their place. And I first came into bats because they're interesting and because they sort of needed me, really. They needed somebody. There's lots of hedgehog rescues around, but not really much for bats. So.
The patients are fed a nourishing diet of cat biscuits and worms. This one is a Laisler's bat, a particularly noisy species which can often be heard on hot summer evenings. But as well as gaining weight, the bats need to build stamina. They practice flying in Kiri's living room until they're able to go non-stop for 20 minutes. Pat, a young pipistrelle bat, was found grounded on Clifton Golf Course a few weeks ago. A few days later, Pat the bat is judged strong enough to make it on her own, so she's taken back to the golf course. A creature which owes its life to Kiri and the Bat Hospital. Karen Bell, ITV News, Fish Ponds.